of my heroes. And we're going to class in about this again. Now it's been one, but we are back. Also, let's give it a down also for everybody. See you. It's time to even know you guess what I do. We are different here. And last over there, so yeah. So before we get where we started it, I want to give a shout out to anybody around here. It's why you guys are the greatest because you support money, his country, and the community. With all, let's get started. I want to shout out to anybody. Because we got a lot of pop-up news. It is almost April. You probably know the Super Mario is definitely coming up soon, so we'll probably do reviewing it afterwards. But we will give you the details of this about the true. Yeah, let's give you some. And shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest because you support my your content on our community. So yeah, let's definitely get started. Yeah, so yeah, let's definitely get started. Let's shout out to these two brothers over there, Colin and Brandon and Colin, the two brothers over there. I'll say here. You probably know that I never works on Fridays. I want to apologize for that. But we are back on it. I am back on this podcast tonight because we haven't keeping the news this week. And the reason why, because I am focused on getting this thing done. Like I said, is put a sound effects of my content of the What's An Amazing Trooper. You guys probably know. That's the reason why you hear sound effects. But it's really hard. Again, it's really, really hard. That's the reason why you guys probably seen it. But again, it's really hard. It is getting hidden hard. Not hard, not really hard, but hidden hard. Like hidden to the audience, and they're making very soon that it becomes very, very, very good so far. So yeah, you have to apologize to this thing because sometimes this thing keeps acting up again, and I know sometimes my phone keeps acting up. There we go. And what's power going? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yeah, I did forget me. I have a bunch of my phone. See, yeah, so okay, two putters around here, alright. So yeah, we haven't been doing this in a while. So let's get this party started. So yeah, I made this about yesterday about this Power Rangers gonna be and then other stuff too. Yeah, just excuse me this way, because I probably keeps me thinking about this energy, and not only that, you not only that, it does give me an idea of this, in this working day about filming locations of bunch of some for the future. Anyways, this guys probably know it is SE 515 or 513. One of that. Maybe phrase it one ways into another one. Water us can't come out simple in us. It is 517 where I get source reunion. If we don't, I'm very excited for one. Top of the reason. Let's go to everyone. Anyways, how's everybody doing for this weekend? I hope everybody was doing so good so far. Yeah, can't. How's everybody doing this week so far? I know everybody are doing so good. So,
Hey, streamer, how's it going?
hey, it's been a while.
Nothing
What's
much.
good?
I just got back from the Edelman Fossil Park and Museum, and it was amazing. Not only did I find a shark's tooth and a family of clams that died together during the KT extinction, I also found something incredible. And before you ask, no, it's not a mosasaur. It's something far better preserved.
Alrighty. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool.
Get
Everything.
ready. Drum roll, please. Ta-da!
Oh, sweet. That's pretty cool. I seen this other video.
Sorry, it's got a. Why is it so blurry? Hold on.
It always.
It's
By the way, it's alright.
here. Let me just put it in the light. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. In case you're wondering, yes, this is an ancient sponge from the Cretaceous. Yes, I allegedly found an ancient relative of SpongeBob, like SpongeGar or primitive sponge.
Wow, that is pretty cool so far. That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
but the sad part is this sponge died in the KT extinction. You know, the asteroid extinction?
Yeah, I guarantee it. But I do
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah, SB 129. That was the episode in which Squidward went to the past and said hello or was annoyed by Primitive Sponge and Primitive Star, SpongeBob and Patrick's oldest ancestors from the Precambrian. I, I
Oh
heard
yeah.
that it's I heard that it's from they're from the Precambrian, and I'm assuming SpongeGar, Pat Tar, and Squog, which are their descendants, are from the from the Cretaceous, because they mentioned that they were around during the time of the dinosaurs. So, funnily enough, I'm planning on making an animation, a SpongeBob fan animation, featuring a primitive sponge, primitive star, and the Squidosaurus Rex from the SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water, and they'll be occasionally being stalked by a Mosasaurus hoffmanni. since this will be set at the place that will be the Edelman Fossil Park, and Sponge Gar will be asexually formed from Primitive Sponge because Primitive Sponge will be badly scarred by the asteroid impact. He will, with the, along with Patrick's ancestor, will and the Squidward's ancestor will asexually reproduce to create uh, uh, the asexually, so they'll make a carbon copy of themselves, but more equipped for the new world.
Yeah.
They'll create SpongeGar, Patar, and Squog from SpongeBob BC. It'll serve as a connecting point between SB 129 and SpongeBob BC, or Ugh, as it's called.
Indeed.
Yeah. The only thing I'm hoping to find is voice actors who can emulate SpongeBob and Patrick, and I'll have a traditional Tyrannosaurus roar for the Squidosaurus Rex, and the Mosasaurus will be have scaled up monitor lizard sounds.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's gonna be stylized, but it's gonna have a lot of thought and care put into it to make it as grounded as possible, but still being cartoonish.
Indeed.
Yeah, like I said, Primitive Star, the Squidosaurus Rex, and a Mosasaurus will experience the asteroid impact, and from there, from Primitive Star, and the Squidosaurus Rex's ashes emerge SpongeGar, Patar, and Squog.
Sweet.
This is after the asteroid obliterates everything.
Oh, pretty incident. So it's
Yeah,
after this.
hopefully I could get some voice actors to get some nice impressions of the characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot. There are almost a lot of them that sounds with dialogue. Only some of them that sounds like them, and some
like
of them
Tom
is funny.
Kenny,
Yeah,
Bill Biggerbaki, and Roger Bumpus.
yeah,
Yep, and yeah, and basically they'll be very close to the show in terms of style,
yeah.
with a slightly darker tone, given that this will involve the KT extinction.
Oh yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'm like putting a lot down, so we're waiting for so far.
Yeah, and basically, it's all. I also found something else in this in the Edelman Fossil Park, and it shows. It's a perfect example of the tragedy of the KT extinction. You ready?
Alright, let's do it.
It's a death assemblage of clams that. I think it's a family of clams that that died during the impact.
Oh, cool. That's pretty This is definitely awesome for Fernando though.
Yeah, yeah, that's what the experts said. That it's a group of shelled clams that died during the impact.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, and basically, they got entombed together. Yep.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, and if you want, you could help me find some good SpongeBob voice actors, fan voice actors for this short.
Well, there's few of them that I know of that I watched. Called let's see, Ground Sweets that they played. certain games on there, and sounds like them.
Oh,
Yeah, you do
I
remember that.
see. I might have to go to a SpongeBob Discord server and see if there's any fan voice actors, because this is going to be a project of love.
Oh
The
yeah,
same
definitely.
love that SpongeBob puts into making his Krabby Patties, the same love will be put into making this animation.
Yeah,
And also, R.I.P. Primitive Sponge, the one that I found.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, lived a simpleton and died a legend, according to
Yeah,
Squidward at least. If you remember, in that iconic scene in which they're getting shocked by a jellyfish, and Squidward comes up to them, and SpongeGuard does that iconic pose that you see in the memes, and Squidward's like, "What are you simpletons doing? You're supposed to catch these things, not torture yourself." That's
ah,
my best Squidward impression.
I do remember that.
Yeah, it's pretty popular. I think it first got popular in 2016. Man, do I miss the good old days of 2016.
It was actually
Yeah,
before that.
I'm talking about when the meme became popular.
Yeah, I know, but that was before that.
Yeah,
I
Primitive Sponge was in 1999, but the meme didn't become relevant until 2016 when it became viral.
oh my god, I didn't know.
Also, just before break, I watched Netflix's The Dinosaurs, and it was amazing.
Yeah, and I did too.
Yeah, it was far better than Life on Our Planet. In fact, I think it improved on it.
Yeah, it did definitely. Even though that certain stuff that we could have had, but at least it's even better that I thought it was.
Yeah. Also, Surviving Earth is coming out on June 4th. I cannot wait for to watch it when it airs on NBC.
Well, I might check this out. I mean, it's pretty instant.
Yeah, yeah, and also the Dilophosaurus got the same treatment as prehistoric plants Carnotaurus.
Oh, indeed, I just love everything that it goes for their, you know,
Yeah, and it also dove deeper into the origins of dinosaurs. With I didn't even hear about Marsuchus until this series came out.
indeed.
Yeah, and I also found a like a sand tiger shark tooth at the Edelman Fossil Park.
Hmm.
Same quality as all the other sand tiger shark teeth I found.
And what did that we? I mean, what stuff did you actually find? Stave tooth.
Basically, I found shark's teeth, brachiopods, clams, and sponges. The sponge that I found most recently is the best preserved one I have so far.
Oh man, Blockuser is an autotop dinosaur. This is pretty interesting.
It's brachiopods, not the dinosaur.
Like it pops.
It's a type
Okay,
of mollusk.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, not to be confused with the dinosaur Brachiosaurus. That went extinct long before this fossil bed came to be. Yeah, Brachiosaurus was already a fossil in the earth by the time this happened.
Oh, I did just notice that. Even though it does confusing a lot of people, but I wish people. we see this is it actually looks different. It's
Oh, and not to mention, the Super Mario Galaxy movie started selling toys in New Jersey for McDonald's, and since the Edelman Fossil Park is in New Jersey, and since the it doesn't start in New York until about March 30th, I managed to get Mario.
oh my god, they started really early.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, I like how dinosaurs are getting more recognition nowadays. Plus, the T Rex in the Mario Galaxy movie is a nice homage to the T Rex in Odyssey. I remember controlling it and having so much fun destroying everything in its path.
Yeah, I remember playing this once.
Yeah. Plus, I Dino Guy managed to figure out what dinosaur species Yoshi is, or what species he most closely resembles. And believe it or not, it's a dinosaur called Muttaburrasaurus, which is an ornithopod. Think about it. They both have large noses. They both have ridges on their back. They both are very friendly, and they both are bipedal.
You know, that's a really good thing because as a kid, I didn't know about Yosa. I mean, I know what they care about, but I didn't know. I was curious and wondered what kind of creature it is. That's what I understand about this now about Yossi.
Yeah. Plus, the game theorists thought that Yoshi was also a Monolophosaurus.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I was trying to figure out what dinosaur or he, and nobody knows. Tell me about it.
Yeah, because plus a Muttaburrasaurus would probably flee from a T Rex too. Yeah, because uh, everyone runs from T Rex except for another T Rex.
Yeah, that's the reason why T Rex is actually very popular, and that's really crazy.
Yep.
See, we got like week ago, half week to go before this coming up.
Yep. Oh,
Hello
hey!
there. I'm doing
Hey,
well.
Hi.
gamers, wow.
Hey,
AT,
gamer.
the only thing that's bad about it is that I'm.
What?
Yeah, give him a second. Yes, something.
Yes. Sorry. You good, fam?
Yeah, what's this game? Well, wow, he giving the
He
business.
got cut off.
No, no,
Oh,
he
and game. I'm sorry. I'll do it when he comes back on.
we have this movie. We got 1 week up. We got one half week ago. Till the first
Hey, you
and
guys, what's up? Hey, fam, what's going on?
Hey.
It's me, Levon.
game.
Hi.
Notice that gamer.
Yeah, it's I had to delete my mother. I deleted mother. I deleted my main YouTube channel and I made a new one.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's all
Yeah,
good.
I had to delete my other YouTube channel because let's just say it got hectic with all that drama. But I recently called out someone, and yeah, hold on, let me get my channel link. Let me go to my channel really quick. I made a new YouTube channel. It's doing a lot better. Go to my channel. Okay, copy that. Okay, can I paste this in the chat?
Yeah,
Sure.
Let me paste this. I'll paste it right now.
Oh, oh, and gamer, would you like to see something cool that I found at the Edwin Fossil Park in New Jersey? It's the best
Cool.
preserved of its kind I ever found.
That's my channel.
Wow.
yes, and
Yep,
Well,
that's my
let's
channel.
hope nothing bad ever happens to you ever again, because that's not cool what they're doing to you.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
basically obsessing over me because of things I did in the past.
Yeah, they gotta move on.
Yeah, moving on is sometimes moving on is the best thing. Can't always hold grudges.
Yeah. Holding grudges is not okay.
yeah,
Anyways,
I
uh,
do agree.
anyways, I found this really well preserved sponge. You can barely
yeah.
see it because
He found interesting stuff.
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's
So
an ancient
Power
sponge from the
Rangers is
Cretaceous
finished, right? But
period.
the fans didn't want it to continue, but it's finished. According to the creator, it's finished.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, basically, I found this and it's incredibly well preserved. You could even see the little pores that were in the sponge when it was alive. So basically, I found an ancient
Oh
relative
wow,
of SpongeBob, and this was from an area that came from the very end of the Cretaceous period, 66 million years ago.
that's cool.
So this sponge was probably killed off in the same extinction that killed the dinosaurs.
Damn, that sounds pretty cool, pretty interesting. Oh, by the way, I think buy me the Tommy Oliver Master Morpher from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh yes,
I'm gonna show it to you.
I
Yep,
tried to.
the one
I
that has
tried
all the
to.
powers.
That's awesome. I tried to get it a while back, but the problem is it's so expensive. So
Yeah,
instead of that, I got this little 3 point thing, and I might do something like we painted it and the coins too.
yep.
Oh, and would you like to see something that I made out of clay? It's a mini version of myself, but
Ah,
with
cool.
Owen Grady's outfit, and it's gonna be a part of a diorama in which I'm holding back the dire wolves created by Colossal Biosciences in a homage to that iconic scene in which Owen holds back the raptors.
I gotta get going, guys.
Oh, it's all right. Maybe next time.
Yeah, Shamar, you have a good time with your stream, dude.
Yeah,
Indeed.
that's me. I mean, your old toy. May the power protect you.
May the power protect you, gamer. As
Shout
I
out
was
to you.
saying, here it is, mini me.
Oh, sweet. With the Power Ranger helmet, Blue Ranger helmet.
And Owen Grady's body.
Nice. Sweet. More for the
And he's going to be holding at bay the dire wolves. Romulus, Remus, and Khaleesi, you know, the ones that were created by Colossal Biosciences.
Yes.
Yep. So how's the audiobook coming along?
It is almost finished. Only is it is this thing is slow, and I had to delete it. Well, not delete the app, but redoing it because of the edited. But it's doing so good so far. It's almost finished. I had to start doing a preview afterwards, and then I don't want it to be finished. And then the music, I had to start doing that afterwards, and then it would be ready. So it would take a long time. It would take like days and days to get this project done. That's the reason why I am doing it for the anniversary. Well, the entertaining of Mighty Heroes is turning one.
Wow.
Yeah,
Happy
I do.
anniversary for the entertainment.
Yes, for this entertainment, and next month will be our third year.
And in a couple of I think my channel's gonna turn 4 years old in September.
Oh my goodness, mine would be turning. Oh man, you got a couple months to go, and man,
Yeah, yeah, and in 2027 it'll be 5 years old.
yeah, mine will be turning 9 in December.
Huh. Also, I've been gaining a lot of views on TikTok for some various stuff.
Man, that's sweet, sweet. That's awesome.
Do you have a TikTok account?
Yeah, I do.
Then I would recommend checking out my TikToks because I made some videos doing memes. The Parker James Stephen meme where he says it's not that complicated. There's a Stegosaurus, there's a T Rex, and that's a Velociraptor. I covered that meme, and I also did a video of a real Carnotaurus doing that prehistoric planet mating dance to the Disney Carnotaurus, the one featured in the dinosaur movie. And
Oh
the
yeah,
and the Disney Carnotaurus is not impressed.
man, I bet he's not. I bet he's not happy to know. Bet he's so jealous.
Yeah, it was a girl, female. It was a female Disney Carnotaurus that the male real Carnotaurus was trying to seduce.
Uh,
Yeah, he decided to try his luck on it and go big.
oh, good
And
choice.
believe it or not, canonically, the Disney Carnotaurus is meant to be a fictional unknown species of the Carnotaurus called Carnotaurus robustus floridina, as opposed to the one we currently have, Carnotaurus sastre.
No wonder.
Yeah, no wonder it's so big. It's even bigger than T Rex and all the other dinosaurs in the movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's ginormous.
Yeah, it's like really big.
Yeah, and Gochi Center recently covered them in a video in which they traveled to St. Hubert and from Jurassic World Rebirth, and they wreaked havoc there. Yeah, the Spinosaurs, the Ember, the T Rex, and the Distortus Rex were destroyed by the Disney Carnotaurus.
Oh man,
They're OP as hell.
jeez. Yeah, I bet she's literally destroy everything. I mean, nobody can defeat like her.
Yeah, because Disney made them really OP. Also, Tell It Animated, that YouTuber who does evolution videos, he's going to be doing the evolution of Optimus Prime.
Oh my goodness.
Remember back in December where he did a vote asking if whether we wanted an evolution of Optimus Prime, William Afton, Stranger Things, or SpongeBob, and we all voted Optimus Prime, and he's going to be the next animation. It seems like he's going to be covering both the animated and the live action versions, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I did a comment on the community post on the new animation, asking, telling people to leave guesses, and I wrote, "Autobots roll out," and end quote Optimus Prime.
Autobots, let's roll.
Yep, like that.
That is one part that I like about it because I've been hitting it so many times. Like it never gets old.
Yeah,
Like it never gets old.
basically, Michael Bay is actually returning for Transformers, and but it's not in the way you might think. He's returning to direct the GI Joe crossover.
Yeah, I mean,
But hopefully he can return to the Bayverse and close it off with a finale that we never got. and
Mm,
that could really put the Bayverse to a close. Not leave it on a cliffhanger like they did with the last night. Although it
yeah.
was completely warranted, given that movie with.
Oh, yeah. But I am still kind of glad even though, but very excited about it. If it turns out pretty well, hopefully he would give us.
Give us.
But we'll see. It depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Because I know a lot of people are not happy for this. Well, half of it are. Some of them does.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I had to pause the Freddy Fazbear animatronic because the eyes ended up not working.
Oh man.
Yeah, I have to end up finding a new pair of eyes, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I wish you find some solution or some way to get this back together or glue it or super glue or something. But
It's not that it's broken. It just needs. It just was not functioning because probably because it hasn't been used in a while. I mean, no one
oh,
really buys the one that I got, so I guess that's why.
oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm not giving up though. That's not me giving up. That's just
Mhm.
me giving an update.
Yeah, yeah, but you're still enjoying. You're never.
I am someone who rarely gives up. The only times I've given up are for technical reasons, since there was literally nothing I could do.
Yeah.
But that's on very rare occasions.
Well, I don't know if you noticed this, but have you even know or pray noticed a new character or old character called Star Fox?
Oh yeah, he's kind of gonna show up in the Mario Galaxy movie. And he is gonna be voiced by Glenn Powell.
Yeah, I seen it like earlier
Yeah, I
morning.
found it to be pretty strange that they revealed this before the movie, because wouldn't he have to be concealed so people get a bigger surprise?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm not complaining at all. I'm still stoked.
like I was shocked. I mean, I always did, but I was pretty shocked.
It's a
But
nice tease for a future Super Smash Brothers movie.
yeah, I didn't even know why they didn't make this movie. They should have done this movie years ago, but it's what they didn't. But at least we got it now.
But it's because Nintendo was too afraid to make movies after the failure of the 1990s Super Mario Brothers movie, which, you
Yeah.
know, the one with the humanoid King Koopa and Daisy instead of Princess Peach,
Well, yes,
and
I
John
remember that.
Leguizamo as Luigi.
I do remember that. But 1990s movie, yeah, man. I never
Yeah,
forget I didn't like this movie in one bit.
yeah. They barely resemble the games.
Yeah, they should have done that. They should have looked it up and looking differently.
Yeah, probably because it was the very first video game movie adaptation of its kind. For
Yeah,
better or for worse, because after that we got Mortal Kombat 1995, which was okay, but then we got Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which was bonkersly bad.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
at
but I
least the
do like that one.
2021 adaptation did better, even though not everyone was a fan of it. Let's just hope that the sequel that's coming out in May does changes people's minds. Also, I have to say, Pokemon Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, the live action movie, were the ones that revitalized the video game movie genre and helped get them become good.
Yeah, and we see how the things plan up. Cause
because they respect the source material.
yes,
Sorry, I'm just getting a sip of soda.
yeah, that's all good.
Excuse me.
Hey, you're good.
Computer trouble again.
No, I'm just typing in because we had. I'm just typing in because we had a new update from the Legacy of Nar. Shout out to him, by the way.
Oh. Also, we got a blessing. Disney's plan for AI with Sora failed. Hooray!
Yes. Shout out to the
But
new.
unfortunately, they're not gonna stop with AI. But it's a step in
Um,
the right direction.
yeah, I mean, at least they still don't use it for the tool from some degree. There's not a lot of them like we thought we
Yeah,
were.
Studio Ghibli, I heard hates AI. Him and I would get along real well.
Yeah, man. I mean, um,
Just imagine that I'm Grug from the Rhyme Was with Grug series by Blunt Bird Productions, doing what he does to the same thing he does to AI art that he does in the videos. Here, I'll show you so you can get a bit better idea.
yeah, the new CEO, new CEO. Yeah, the new CEO. Yeah. I mean, at least we did some degrees of what we thought. Well, I'm still seeing what is going on behind the scenes, so hopefully we'll get to it. I never forget about the Budget Muffin Pants, Fire Rangers. Oh, it just wasn't that. Um, the new CEO of the new CEO of, yeah, definitely the new CEO of, you seen, this dude Johns, who is also the new CEO of Disney. You know, shout out to him. I mean, I knew they should have had hired this guy. I'm gonna be honest. I think he did it really good so far, even though, but at least he could done it a lot better than. But I'm really honest. They should have at least done it a lot better than the last one. But before him and before Bob,
All
and
right.
then we
All right, basically, this is what I imagine myself doing to AI. Here, let me just give you. This is what I imagine I do to AI.
oh boy, yeah,
Yeah. Luckily, I'm not gonna actually do that, but I dream of doing that to AI. Yeah, 'cause that's how much I hate AI. Yeah, and also another blessing, YouTube is demonetizing AI generated slop, which is woohoo!
that's grateful for him. That's very good for him. I'm very.
Yeah, screw AI forever. Woo!
Yeah, Sonic. I mean, we all we know is for this for AI. That's the reason why AI is getting
The
really weird.
worst. Yeah, AI gets what it freaking deserves. Yeah. W for Grug in that video. Good job, Grug.
Yeah, but not now. Hopefully, we Saturday to get everybody on their feet.
Yeah, go back to using work made by humans, not AI.
All right, let's see.
Oh, and the reason why I took down the anti AI live stream is because I didn't want to get backlash from the people who like AI, which is pretty dumb reason. Because who even likes AI?
Nah, not me. Well, like some degrees of that. Nah, a lot of them.
Plus, I didn't want to get demonetized for that scene in which the kitten, you know, that's all
Yeah,
I'm gonna say.
yeah, no.
Whew. Also, looking back at some photos I took of Henry when I first got him, I noticed that he looks an awful lot like Zinni from Dinosaur. You know, the lemur who says, "What you need is a little help from the love monkey."
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, I'm sure LBT would be pretty pleased. I used to own a bird that used to look like one of his favorite characters.
Yeah, did he want? Did he will?
Yeah. Speaking of which, I haven't really gotten to talk to LBT that much because of time constraints.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
he could even use that technique James taught us of unbanning people.
yeah, but only it's cause you had to pay for upgraded it.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that is the problem because we want to use for free plans.
that's unfortunate. Oh well, we'll find a way regardless.
Yeah, don't worry.
Cause life finds a way.
Yeah, yesterday I've been posting about this. Also, sort of for him. The actor who's gonna be playing the part. I'm really glad for him to be the Lad Ranger. Let's be honest, because sometimes cast the actor should have done it of source material. I mean, I don't mind with original stuff with that, but still, they should have stuck with what we all wanted with this guy. Because I feel like the actor that I've seen post on there has felt like a Red Ranger, and um, the actress who's from Man Anderson, I think, forgot what her name, Peyton Lee Allison. She felt
Oh, and
like a
speaking of cast announcements, did you hear
yeah.
that Anna is gonna be voicing Amy Rose in Sonic the Hedgehog 4?
Yes, I heard of that. I seen it. I seen it just these videos. Yes.
Yeah, Amy Rose is played by Kristen Bell. And I wonder if Metal Sonic's gonna have a voice actor or he's just gonna be a mute, remorseless villain.
Yeah, cause
And also, Jim
we
Carrey is coming back. He's gonna be doing this until he's 90.
oh no, man. I mean, he's still gonna keep going no matter what.
Yeah, but probably not until he's 90, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that would be insane if it follows up with the joke that Deadpool made that they're gonna make him doing this until he's 90.
No matter what, even if he spends some weeks, he's still there.
Yeah, I can't.
Let's see.
But let's be honest, we wouldn't have it any other way. We could not handle a recast Robotnik.
Not better than him.
Yeah, there's only one Robotnik, and that's Ivo Jim Carrey Robotnik.
Yes,
And his grandfather Gerald Robotnik. Plus,
indeed.
I'm a huge fan of all the three Sonic movies. I watched all of them. The first two were with my good friend Gio, and the last one was watched just one day after the Mufasa movie, which I found mid. I kept convincing my cousins to show them to show their children the Sonic movie, not Mufasa, because Mufasa stinks.
Yeah, no offense, even though I still love, certain degrees on this movie, but and other than it still sucks, and other than it's not, mix up that potentially. I wouldn't say that was such for me. I mean, I'll stay on in the middle,
Yeah,
but
because
even though,
Disney is going haywire.
yeah, yeah, they're done something well. To be very honest, it's our honest opinion. It's very true.
Yeah, it's very true. Plus, Disney got incredibly salty back in late 2024 about Sonic the Hedgehog 3 being more like than Mufasa.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were taking down people saying Sonic 3 is better than Mufasa whenever they commented on that post saying Mufasa is the number one movie in the world. They're so freaking salty.
yeah, him,
They put
yeah,
the entire 75% of the earth that's covered in water to shame.
yeah. That's reason why that they have the competition and they baited them. I mean, all movies does have competition, but especially for this 901, it's been happening ever competition of these movies.
Yeah, I can expect something similar to happen between Universal and Paramount with the Legend of Zelda movie and the Sonic movie 4.
Yeah, fun fact, they both came exactly the same year.
Yeah, they're coming out in early 2027. Plus, did you see my post on the X Dinos from Artsphere Entertainment? And I decided to do that funny little meme of returning in Avengers Doomsday. Like there have been memes like that everywhere, and it's hilarious. Like for example, Team Sonic will be returning in Avengers Doomsday. Huggy and Kissy will return in Avengers Doomsday. Freddy Fazbear will return in Avengers Doomsday. Mario will return in Avengers Doomsday. Everyone will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Oh,
Anyone. As long as they're relevant, they're going to return in Avengers Doomsday, according to the internet.
literally.
Yeah, I decided to take a crack at the meme myself in that post saying the X Dinos will return in Avengers Doomsday. And that would make a lot of sense given the multiverse setting and the X Men being prominent.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I especially like the dinos that were featured in that animation, like Snarls, Rex Xavier, Triclops, Wolveraptor, Deadplodocus, Ornithistique, and Stegneto. I would highly recommend checking out the video that they're from, the Jurassic World Rebirth spoof animation trailer.
My identity.
Yeah, it's made by the so-called Tune Sandwich.
Hmm.
They're the same people who made the Superhero Bowl, Super Villain Bowl, and Super Showdown Bowl. Those animations.
Man, that's pretty interesting.
Yep, indeed. Also, I cannot wait to see Godzilla Kong Supernova in 2027. I have a
Oh,
feeling that's going to compete with Sonic Movie 4 as well. And I heard that they confirmed that Space Godzilla is coming to the Monsterverse.
oh, yes, I heard about it. Like,
Yeah, I can imagine a similar way that Sonic confronted Shadow will be the same way that Godzilla confronts Space Godzilla. And he will be like, excuse me, why do you look like me? And Space Godzilla will be like, I don't look like you. You look like me. Why do you look like me? And then Space Godzilla will say, "This is a waste of time. Walk away before you get hurt." And probably it'll end with Kong's Beast Club being crushed by Space Godzilla's power, similar to Knuckles' hand being hurt by Shadow.
yeah, and, I mean,
Yeah,
Godzilla vs.
I have a
Kong.
feeling that Space Godzilla will take on Godzilla, Kong, Mothra, Shimo, and Suko all at once.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. Like, man,
Oh, and
um,
I've been meaning to get Apple TV Plus again just so I could watch Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 since there's Titan X that's going on a rampage. And I'm interested, will Godzilla and Kong reluctantly team up briefly to take on Titan X? Or will they take it on separately with Godzilla being the one that finishes it off?
this is a hard decision. This is really hard. I mean, mostly they always fight each other because you know
This takes place
Godzilla.
before Godzilla versus Kong, so it's highly unlikely that they'll team up since they still really hate each other at the time.
Yeah, I would say the same because I mean they team up from the final battle against them. They might even team up again.
Yeah, because uh, the only time they team up canonically is against Mechagodzilla, Scar King, and Shimo.
Yeah,
Yeah, Godzilla versus Kong was a blast back in 2021. I remember when there were memes like crazy saying Kong will win because he's Big Monkey. And everyone was all the Kong fans were being so salty about Godzilla winning and saying that Godzilla versus Kong is bad according to them.
I mean yes, it's basically true. He was usually bad, but he changed. He became an called an anti-hero.
Yeah, because Godzilla went from being heroic to being an anti-hero. It's nice breath of fresh air to see Godzilla more as an anti-hero in the MonsterVerse than being a strict hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus you gotta cut him some slack. Godzilla was pissed that Mecha Godzilla was possibly gonna replace him, and that's not considering the fact that Mecha Godzilla is the reincarnation of Kevin, aka King Ghidorah's severed head.
Yeah, that does make it really sense.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just so psyched that I'm still so psyched that I found a really well preserved ancient sponge.
It's all good. Even though it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Well, I best be getting going to get some dinner.
Alrighty.
Well, may the power protect you.
You too, man. May the power protect you.
Bye.
Later. Yeah, it's been a while. Even though I had to get in some just get on it, but he end of the day he was still P, my man. Still been a part of my brother with another Godzilla versus Kong, Supermoto, and Sonic. I never noticed that they're starting to put. And again, this is not the only one. They've been doing this for decades. Each company of films been doing it for decades. So that's not the only one. They've been doing it. Accomplishments of this movies for years, decades. Even though these two, I will go along with them no matter what. As long as they two are good, I will stick with good no matter what. And again, but for these two movies, I think they're starting having accomplishments, but that will be on Saturday Swing. Probably doing Blink on this or more. Probably doing a link on this Saturday Swing because probably know that concerned about it. But anywho, before we end this, sorry about Freddy Conzo on Squad One. Yeah, so I watched on that, and the actor, I was saying about this yesterday, the actor who's going to be playing the Blue Ranger, again, I really said this like earlier, saying it a while ago, about yesterday, because it's been posted on that, on the Legacy of Nerd, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. He did give us updates because casting updates because I was telling one of my pals cause a review on that. So yeah, so he's no longer that. Even though we are very excited for that one. So he's no longer that. I wish he can have somebody else to be there. But again, I'm still glad for him to be the Red Ranger because that is like Jason type, while Peyton Lee Allison or Peyton Lee Alyssa was a trainee type. Both of them is like the original cast, but a different original characters. That's the reason why I chose for that one, for whatever reason. So yeah, that is really crazy. We got I don't know as once we got some more, but I would eventually told you this that updating news will be coming up Tuesday. If we hear something about it, who knows? But he will be the good ranger. But he would have been bad. He would have been bad if people like Disney would have let him. Then he will be another one. So yeah, that is my advice. I will be recommend it for that. So yeah. So he is actually no longer to be the Red Ranger that we knew. Well, not Red Ranger, but cast up the Blue Ranger. But he will be the good Ranger. But at least somebody else will find a person like him who is actually as a Blue Ranger, like Billy type, but a different original characters. That is I really concerned of him being as a that one for the reboot. Now that's my thoughts about this. I don't know if they can find out because it's really hard, but they are still working on that, so they are starting to doing that. And I was very disappointed about this. Off my thoughts about this. Now my thoughts about this, we all hoping for next month of this one, but it didn't eventually happen. They delayed it just because of they're still working on the cast process and see who's going to be on the cast. So that is a lot of issues that I'm concerned off about that. So yeah, a lot of issues, a little bit issues, concerns that we would hope for. So hopefully we'll definitely will get it pretty soon. Unless we can, unless we hear a real confirmation about that. So we'll hope that we heard a lot of news for that one. Because if we do get a lot of confirmation news, then we'll probably let's make a video at it later on, probably a short film. You know, sometimes I do love to do that. Sometimes I love to, you know, always kind of do it, but mostly the video sometimes because I used to do updating news years ago. So yeah, so shout out to the Legacy of Nerd, and also shout out to the fan club again because I know, you know, he always are watching on there doing a review on that. Even though I heard that he's going to start doing a plus stuff like that, having the 3 Rangers coming up. One of the Rangers will be coming up, and I believe Dino done it blue because you know he became my all-time favorite of Dino and Dun Blue. So that's the reason why, you know, if we do have a chance, we might have to do a surprise for him. We don't know who it is, but we eventually will give it when he wanted it when he was on the set too. So I don't know what it is, but it will be surprise for him someday. So yeah, shout out to Kevin Haney from who plays Ethan from Dino Thunder. Also, he's a huge biggest fan of JDF. So yeah, second Blue Ranger, Dino Ranger, second Dino Ranger of all times, who was also the Triceratops Blue Ranger, second generation of dinosaur. Dino Ranger, second Dino Ranger of all times. That was after Mighty Morphin. Second Dino Ranger. So eventually, yeah. That is it for this week episode. Next week's episode will be coming up because eventually we have one news, and then we got a lot of news coming up, especially with movies and TV shows. Especially the dinosaurs a lot, because I know a lot of you guys dinosaurs. So shout out to the West you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest because you support my here's content in our community. Yeah, I know. Excuse me for this background noises. So I want to apologize for that with this background noises. I can. You guys probably hear trains. If you guys follow trains a lot, well, it used to be trains a lot back then. Before this, well, it used to be train a lot. Used to be train came here every day. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some states did do come to train a lot. It used to be train every time, but now now you're like train a lot, just lately. Yeah, it used to be train a lot, but now it's like I said, it used to be train a lot, but now it's like they came here every night. I know I've seen it multiple times, but just getting it out of my chest with it. But anywho, want to shout out to every you guys who is watching this. Next month it is going to be 3 years, so we definitely will do a celebration. We definitely do a celebration of the Mighty Heroes of 3 years of anniversary. I might just download a video of when we first time doing this, recording it. So let's give it a shout out to every fans. We'll shout out to Brandon and Colin, the 2 brothers from LSC. Shout out to friend of Colin's classroom. Shout out to everybody. The reason why you guys are the greatest is because you support minors, content, and our community. And again, we've been doing this for 3 years for all time save. So yeah, very excited about it. Oh, you hear a train? Oh, it's a train again. You probably hear a train a lot. So yeah, and again, you have to apologize with this. I know why you guys probably can't hear so, but I do sometimes kind of look into it, funny feels or makes me laugh, entertaining and stuff. Who knows? Even though it got so scary a lot, but it's kind of crazy they take over. So yeah, and before we go, and you know what time it is. Actually, before we do that, I wanted to start doing this my guitar. But eventually good, but I will eventually will do it probably Sunday. Maybe Sunday, if it does happen. But if you guys are a huge biggest fan of me playing this guitar, let me know. In this thing, I will eventually I got my guitar over there. But maybe next time, if it does happen, we'll play this guitar. I eventually will get this guitar going. And I eventually will definitely played us again from next episode. Next episode 18. So before we go, you know, Warping time! Rhinosaurs! And those Tigerflurry, Greenacres! And I want to shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest because we support around here, and the reason why we've been doing it inspired by them, inspired by Danny Up, Stay Wing, and the rest of these guys. Because you guys always for greatest. So yeah, thank you guys for watching it. I know we've been doing this for 3. We just want to do what's smart for you guys entertain it. That's the reason why you guys are the greatest. If you had to comfort your head, you can comfort anything. Just always make sure you always be in the greatest. We would give you the upgrading news. If we hear something, just let us know. Also, we'll let you guys probably know either one or that. Eventually, we definitely will keep it back to you guys. So yeah, shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest. If you guys are new finger, please subscribe or watch our videos from the past. Also subscribe to me and one of the members over here will be the link. So check them out. So our crew. So yeah, this is your host Jamal Wallace. They call me Sheriff Power Ranger here. And yeah, also subscribe to one of our members too. So yeah, go check us out. And yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. You guys. Just remember, be strong, believe yourself, and prepare for battle, and I'll catch you guys next time in the episode with another updated news. And I'll catch you guys later on. I'm out of here.